The entire crypto market is crashing and you can see that everything is red. How low can we see Bitcoin continue to go? Why is it crashing and what in the world is going to happen to some of our favorite altcoins? I'll explain to you why I think this is happening and what I expect to happen next. The good news of the crypto market crash right now is that it has nothing to do between conflicts or war between different countries or economic uncertainty or negative regulation happening in the world of crypto that's going to affect the price of it. It was simply because of leverage trading and the overall structure that the crypto market was developing. And I'm going to show you that right now. Whenever you see Bitcoin moving within this structure, either two things are going to happen. Either scenario one, you're going to see a massive run up towards the upside or a massive retracement towards the downside. Because during this time, we see that Bitcoin is simply consolidating and it's compacting its movement. Meaning, instead of seeing these large moves towards the downside, upside, they get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And what's happening is we're typically seeing a battle between the bears and the bulls. Now, typically, we have scenario one where we see prices bounce between the support and resistance and it runs towards the top side, or we see prices and it ends up breaking and starts running towards the downside. Now, as you see, it ended up running towards the downside. But the positive thing about this is that we're currently at a key level of support. And now you can see right here, Bitcoin is just below $100,000 USD. And this level has shown a level of significant support because every time we see Bitcoin run towards this level, we typically prices run back right up. Here we can see a point of contact and we see that massive spike up above 100K USD. Here we can see another point of contact, which is 1, 2, and then we can see another run up above 100K USD. Now, historically, we can see right here, there was a level of consolidation. And this is important because what this is telling us is, hey, this has a level of support. Every time people see Bitcoin go close towards 100K at that $99,000 price range, they feel this is a really cheap price to accumulate. So I am going to buy. Hence why we see some level of consolidation or we see prices continue to run back towards the upside when it dips down here. And we can see that happening repeatedly. Here we can see that, hey, prices struggle to break. Here it's again, prices struggle to break. Here once again, prices struggle to break. So as we continue to see the rejection at that level, it's showing us, hey, this is a strong level of resistance, and we finally broke that resistance and it's now becoming a strong level of support. So because we're down here, there's such a high probability that we may see buyers start to come in, accumulate BTC, and we can see prices continue to move towards the upside. And we're already seeing that happen as a whole. Looking at the liquidation overall for Bitcoin right now, we're looking at the 1 day, we're seeing significantly more green, significantly more buyers coming in, accumulating Bitcoin, and we're seeing a little less red, right? As you can see right there. Now, what that's telling me is that within the next 24 hours, there's a high chance we can see this price potentially reverse and prices start moving back towards the upside. But if we do see our Bitcoin dominance continue to rise up because it is currently at a significant level of support, then we could potentially see that our alts won't perform as well. Right here, we can see that the Bitcoin dominance is moving in the upward structure. Now, the thing is that this upward structure is typically a bearish pattern where we typically see prices will reverse and start moving towards this downside. Now, this is typically a good thing because if that happens, then we're going to see a lot of our altcoins start pumping higher and higher and higher. The negative thing about this is that our Bitcoin dominance is at a major level of resistance right now. As you can see, prices got rejected and we're there right now. So if we're able to surpass this level, right, then it's a high chance we will continue moving towards the upside, which is telling us that people are more comfortable simply putting their funds in Bitcoin than some of the other altcoins. Now, 2024 was the ETF year. And when I say the ETF year, it means that we saw the ETF, the Bitcoin ETF, specifically Bitcoin, lead the crypto market as a whole. We had Bitcoin hit all-time high, but Ethereum did not hit all-time high. We saw a lot of cryptocurrency lag in comparison to how Bitcoin actually performed. And now with Bitcoin having this massive retracement towards the downside, if we start seeing that Bitcoin dominance continue to pump, then we won't see our alts typically perform as well as we would want to, considering all the bullish policies that are recently getting put into place in the U. So just keep a very close eye on Bitcoin dominance, because it's going to tell us if our alts are about to really start pumping, or we can see that Bitcoin will continue to run up and it will outperform many alts as it already has been in 2024. As a good investor, we can't just look at the positive and say, hey, Bitcoin's hit a major level of support, it is time to buy because prices are going to skyrocket. We also have to look at the negative and see, well, what if prices move a little bit lower? How low can it potentially go before it starts to reverse? So let's take a look at that. If Bitcoin does drop below this major level of support, and we're already seeing it happen actually right now, the lowest I can see Bitcoin typically go is between this low $92,000 price range all the way towards the bottom between that 90,000, possibly a little bit lower than that. And the reason why is simply because if you zoom out, you can see that this entire level has been a significant level of support. So every single time we dip down toward this level, we see that run up. But not only that, because of all the economic factors that are being put into place that is just so bullish for crypto as a whole. Number one, Donald Trump just passed a law that the SAB 121, allowing banks to now hold digital currency on their balance sheet. And a lot of people are excited to see, well, are they going to be buying more XRP? Are they going to buy more Solana? But the truth is, when institutions are going to buy Bitcoin cryptocurrency, it's already volatile. It's already considered a very high risk asset. So in my experience and what I expect is that they're going to accumulate Bitcoin before they start accumulating a bunch of Ethereum, a bunch of XRP, or even other meme coins like Dogecoin that a lot of people are hoping this happens. And with large institutions now allocating millions or billions of or even trillions of dollars into the crypto market, it's telling me that, hey, I do not think we are going to see Bitcoin suddenly have some massive retracement all the way down to the 50K price range. Right now, we're already breaking a major level of support, but the next level of support that I see Bitcoin potentially going low as, like I said, is between this low 90K price range. And I think once we do that, once we do see that breakdown, it could be something like this before, and we see that massive spike back, or possibly a consolidation, and then we start seeing prices move back towards the top side. Me personally, I would not be aggressively accumulating altcoins during this time, and the simple fact is because there is significantly more room towards the downside for the crypto market to go. One strategy that I look to implement is, number one, I am going to buy more Bitcoin just because it is that secure asset, and I know it is going to continue to pave the way for everything else. And if I look to accumulate more alts, then I'm looking to accumulate in smaller amounts, dollar cost average, little bit of my alts, because we don't know how much more lower the alts will go if we do see Bitcoin go all the way down towards this price range. And another thing, if you're someone that is new to crypto and you're wondering, well, which crypto should I buy, or you might have missed out on another cryptocurrency, this potentially is a really good time to go to CoinMarketCap and see those crypto projects that you potentially could have missed on. Because with the market going down, some of those crypto projects that are based on the base ecosystem, some crypto projects that are on the SUI ecosystem, some of those crypto projects, because prices are going down, this could be a really good opportunity to just begin your first entrance of a dollar cost average entrance, because there is that likelihood where we may see prices move down a little bit further before it starts moving back up towards the top side. But overall, I just feel like with all the policies and regulations that are being put into place, like I talked about, the SAB 121 being reversed, banks now buying Bitcoin, Donald Trump, who is the US president, said he is going to make America the country that leads the world in cryptocurrency. Number two, the amount of money that they're allocating in AI. And number three, Donald Trump himself is accumulating crypto. His family members are accumulating crypto. Individuals that he has put into the White House who are his friends and coworkers, they themselves are accumulating crypto. And we know that the world looks for America. America is a leader. So having a country that is now positioning themselves to allocate billions and trillions of dollars into the crypto market tells me that we are most likely moving more towards bullish than prices continuously to tank lower and lower and see Bitcoin suddenly crash towards 50K. Now, with that said, that is not a reason to suddenly accumulate aggressively. Like I said, small dollar cost averaging into those altcoins that you are bullish on, and also having the perspective of what I am going to do if prices continues to move lower and what I am going to do if prices continues to move higher. That is the difference between a bad investor trader and elite investor is trader, is have a plan in place for both scenarios, so no matter what happens, you're not caught off guard and you're still moving forward in achieving your crypto goals. And these are some of the exact same principles that I teach in my private community. If you have any crypto questions for me, make sure you leave them below because I will make sure to answer you. And if this is your first time to the channel, subscribe, welcome, and let's do it big in crypto.